Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel, NiNjahCheeto here. It's time for another episode of This Week in NGS. I'll be going over some info concerning the update for this week, so let's jump into it. Okay, so maintenance seems to have ended at normal time, 3 a.m. Eastern time. And during maintenance, of course, as with normal maintenances, since it was 6 hours that the game was down, they have extended any rental storages like premium, EX storage, material storage, so forth. They extended the time duration of that by 6 hours. And this maintenance also gave us compensation for the ordinal tower bug that was happening recently. And the compensation is actually 50 star gems and a special scratch ticket. And so this is for anybody that played ordinal tower rank 7 for maintenance on 1121. Now, if you're unaware of how to get the hold of your compensation, if you open your menu and you go to System, you'll have a little red check mark that'll lead you right to it. But it's under here, Get Campaign Items, Receive Item Account, and you can find the apology for Ordinary Tower ranking records reset right in here. You can just claim that and then it'll be in your inventory. So this week we have a bunch of pre-announced urgent quests. So there's actually a schedule this week for urgent quest, and there's like schedule for concerts as well. This is going to be really nice to line up with PSO2 Day that's going on this week later on, and you can like line that up along with grabbing your randomite on the map. We'll cover that a little bit later, but you can see there's all sorts of different urgent quests that are basically like scheduled throughout the week. And the way that this boost works is the number of times you can complete an urgent quest that's specified is 2 times, so you can actually do double urgent quests this week. All the enemies in the urgent quest have negative 30% HP, so the enemies are nerfed so you can run the urgent quest faster too. And it has additional drops of Autumn 22 SP scratch tickets included. So it's definitely worthwhile to hit some of these this week. Try to get a hold of these scratch tickets if there's stuff in the scratch that you want to get a hold of. I'm going to leave a link in the video description below to the urgent quest schedule for y'all. So PSO2 Day is going to be taking place on the first of the month. As with every month, the first of the month will be PSO2 Day. Since we're in the global version and we have so many different time zones, we actually get a PSO2 Day for about 36 hours, I believe it is, roughly. It's going to be starting December 1st at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and it's going to run all the way until December 3rd at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. And of course there's going to be like EXP and drop rate boost, and you'll be able to get, when you log in, you can get some limited time tasks that you can complete too. And as well, base PSO2 also has a bunch of boosts going on, and the Arc Shrappies will be in base PSO2 too. You can see that it gives us the Star Gem tickets when you log in for PSO2 Day as well, and special scratch ticket times too. So make sure you all log in during PSO2 Day and collect this stuff. So this week is going to be the last week that you all can collect randomites scattered around the map along with Greenless Site too. Now, I'm going to link in the video description below this Japanese fan-based website for PSO2, makopo.com. And on here they have detailed descriptions of where you can go to find all the randomites scattered around the map. I'll go ahead and show you all a little bit more with larger pictures here on the screen. So here you can see like the Alio map, and for example, all the little yellow dots would be the randomites scattered around the map. Now you could go out there during PSO2 Day and break all of these, as well get into a party of 4 so you get your party bonus, and hit one of the scheduled concerts so you get the concert bonus, and then also PSO2 bonus as well, and you'll get a lot more items out of all this randomite scattered around the map. Now down here in South Alio, as you can see when you go to the ReMixer and you jump down and run behind the waterfall, there's actually a little red line that represents the cave system down here, as well as a little cave system off to the left. Then here would be the Redum region. All the little yellow dots would be randomite here, just in case you all want to pause it so you can look at it while you're referencing your map. And then lastly, we got the Kavaris section here. Now the Kavaris section has a couple hidden down here in South Kavaris. You can see the little, by the ReMixer underneath in the cave system here with the red line representing the tunnels, would be some randomite hidden inside the caves here. And the one over here off to the left, this is actually still in South Kavaris. It's the tunnel that leads to Lost Central. So even though these randomites here, like you can see they're orange dots, it's because they're in a cave. And even though this looks like they would be in West Kavaris, it's actually still in South Kavaris. It's just in this little tunnel that leads to Lost Central here. Okay, so this week is going to be the last week that you have to complete all these various limited time tasks that we have. A whole bunch of limited time tasks here that give out star gems. So make sure you all go through your limited time tasks here and see what all you have left to complete, because December 6th, these are all going away. So you have all the star gem ones that are rewards. This is a lot of star gems. Make sure you all do these. I'm going to be doing these throughout the week too. And then another one is also the Stia prep tickets. You can see I still have a couple of these left to complete as well, so make sure you all complete all the STIA prep tickets too. You can find all of these on the limited time tasks. The seasonal is going to be going away too, so if there's any of these seasonal quests that you need to complete and get your seasonal points and whatnot, make sure you get in here and get those too. So the Autumn 22 special scratch is going to be going away on December 6th as well with maintenance before STIA releases. So make sure if y'all have any Autumn 22 select tickets, make sure you go through the prize list and exchange the ticket that you have. As well, you can still grind out the limited time quest and try to obtain some more of the select tickets or scratch tickets and get anything from the items that you want from here. So as you can see on the screen here, the ME seasonal point shop is still going to be lasting until December 13th, which is another week. It's 2 weeks from now, but this is going to be the last week you have to cure the seasonal points. So make sure y'all go out there and, like, you know, farm your seasonal points on the combat sectors or the limited time quest and whatnot, because this will be the last week you have to actually progress getting a hold of the points to trade in for different things that you want here from the scratch. There's actually a lot of really good stuff in here that I suggest y'all go for. A big thing in particular would be like the alpha reactors. That's a lot of Maseta there if you get these alpha reactors, and then as well all the SP scratch tickets too. Definitely worth picking these up as well. As you can see, I actually have quite a bit of farming I still do this week too. So the AC Scratch Celestial Saint will be going away with maintenance, so make sure if y'all have scratched any on this and you have the Celestial Saint ticket, make sure you go through and use your Celestial Saint ticket, pick out an item from the AC listing. So this week we got a revival AC scratch here called Rewind Collection 6. And inside of the scratch frequency bonus, it has a couple of motions for 40 and 45 scratch. And going through the prize list, if you just see anything that you might want, it's all just revival stuff. Some of the stuff you might have missed previously from last year, pick it up a little bit cheaper now perhaps. I was actually surprised I didn't see an emote in here that was arrived in the rewind scratch. So another AC scratch that we got this week is the Gothic Memories. And if you look in the play frequency bonus here, you can see that there's a couple of items here that can't be sold in player shops. You have to actually scratch to get these. But the emote that's here at 35 goes is 478 cross legs. I actually have a preview of this on my channel. You should see it popping up in the top right, a little link for it. But this is an older emote. It's a revival, of course. You can actually purchase this in player shops. You can see over here on the right hand side, it doesn't say anything about not tradable in player shops, whereas like the Devil Horns or the Wallet Chain does. You can see this little message, not tradable in personal shop. So yeah, 478 cross legs. You don't have to actually scratch to get this. If y'all want to get a hold of this and you don't have it, it's a pretty good emote. It's not bad. You can use it for some nice little screenshots, or you can purchase that in the player market. Now, most of this stuff is actually just revivals from base PSO2. A couple of the things is from NGS as well, back when NGS came out. But a lot of these emotes here, I actually have previews of every single emote here, except for 41 Swing Light 3. So I guess I'll be making a video and uploading that later to preview it. Some of these emotes are actually pretty good, so definitely check those out. I'll try to have links popping up on the screen for y'all for different links to these previews. They're all previewed on my channel if you want to check out little previews for them. Now the 434 Elmer pose in particular, this one is actually a lot of poses. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's enough button presses on this one to where this is like 8 different poses if I'm not mistaken. It's either 6 or 8 poses. It's quite a bit. It's a really good emote because you just hit a button and it changes out like how you're holding the cane and whatnot. It's pretty good. And Elmer was like an incredible character from the story mode of base PSO2 episode 5. He had a huge play in the story. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for today. Are you all excited for STIA? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is appreciated. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Also come follow me on Twitch, NiNjahCheeto. I stream PSO2 along with other games and enjoy chatting with my viewers there. Thanks for watching, stay safe, have a wonderful day friends. See you in the next one. Happy holidays everybody.